When do you give up on writing altogether? My name is Gina. I'm an author, editor, publishing professional. I help you make your writing better. This question came in originally on YouTube, so I don't have a little sticker for it, but other people have asked other versions of this question as well. And it is basically that I have been doing this for a really long time and I'm not seeing the success that I want. How do I know if I'm even meant to be a writer or should I give up? And I can't answer whether or not you should give up, but I can hopefully give you some tips to help illuminate the path forward and help you make that decision. One, you do not have to be making money off of your writing in order to be a writer. You are welcome in this clubhouse if you are a hobby writer. You are welcome in this clubhouse if you have sold exactly 2 copies. You are welcome in this clubhouse if you are a bestseller. If you had a bestseller and gave up writing for profit years ago and you are now writing for friends, for family, for fun. You do not have to monetize your joy in order for it to be considered valid. And so, if you are making $0 off of your writing, you are still a writer. You are still welcome here. You can still be invested in getting better at your craft without having an eye towards profit and publication. You enjoy playing pickleball at the local gym with your friends. Would you stop simply because you cannot be an Olympian? No, of course not. You're allowed to have joy that is not the pinnacle of success, and anybody telling you otherwise is wrong, and they can come talk to me. But let's say you do want to publish for profit, you do want to find an audience, you do want to build community around your writing. It is altogether possible that it is time for you to actually put in some work into leveling up. Yes, you need to write a lot if you want to get better, if you want to find an audience. But if you have been writing a lot and you are not finding that audience and you are not finding that connection, then now it's time to look for other ways to level up your skills and to make your work more publishable or more commercially appealing. And that means you're going to have to be brave enough to suck at something new. You are going to have to go to classes. You're going to have to read books. You are going to have to watch classes and watch lectures and watch videos on how to get better at writing. You're going to have to try stuff that you haven't tried before. You're going to have to get feedback. And then here's the worst part, you're going to have to be willing to incorporate that feedback. Simply going to a writing group and listening to people say what needs to fix and then saying, oh, whoopsie, I'm not doing any of that, that's not going to help you get any better. It is hard to hear and incorporate feedback, but it is absolutely vital if you are going to level up in your writing. And it is absolutely vital if you want to connect with an audience. That's not to say that you need to incorporate every single piece of feedback, but if you have been incorporating 2% of feedback and you're not finding an audience, maybe it's because you need to incorporate more of the feedback that people are giving you. Or maybe you need to find a different group of people to give you better, more actionable feedback because the people who are in your circle thus far have not been helping you reach the goals that you've set for yourself. There are lots of podcasts and books that you can listen to or read, and you can get these from your library. Libraries will often have groups that you can meet with in order to level up your writing and get feedback. There are definitely resources out there for you to get better at this, but if you are not finding an audience, you have basically two choices. You can either do the big scary thing and get feedback and level up your writing in a way that you have hitherto not wanted to do, or you are going to have to accept the fact that you are a hobby writer and you enjoy your stories the way they are and they're not going to find an audience. Neither of those paths is wrong. You have to decide which one is right for you.